Another winter, another year. Time flies. Hello everyone, Go in here and welcome back to Farthest Frontier. We're right here where we left it. Last episode we actually started to build tier 2 buildings, mainly the school side here, which it's requiring quite a little bit of resources, mainly clay and gold. The gold we do have, but we don't have the clay. But fear not, we're actually almost ready to start producing clay. We're also build the sand bit, which means that we actually need to raise the levels of the soil mixture here. We need to add sand here and there. So why don't we do that right away? So for the next year, basically, we're gonna do clover. So we want to add around there. All right, so that's gonna benefit maybe all of them, maybe not this one. So we can actually pump it one more just to 50 sand. Everybody's gonna get benefited from the sand. Oh, this guy is not, the cabbage is not, but once we get to this cycle again, we can lower it down a little bit more. But we'll see, we monitor it once time comes. All right, what we're gonna do in this episode is basically expanding our city. That's the main thing you have to do in a city builder, right? You always want to expand, and to do that you need people, right? So we're gonna be adding. It's getting a little bit of lag there. I think the game lags from time to time. I thought it was the autosave, but I don't know why though. Every time I move the camera. But anyways, I'm just gonna, obviously you're gonna need people to expand your city, or just to make a bigger settlement. I'm just gonna build 2 houses here. I kind of want to build like another row here and leave this in the middle. As you can see, it's a 4x4. I'd rather build no, it's a 2x2, like it's a 2, it's 2 length here. I'd rather build a decoration first before I see. This is a, yeah, you see, we cannot fit a house there, so we might actually want to, this is a small garden. We don't have anything like it's 2x2, do we? Small shrub, small plaza. The shrine is yeah, it's too big still. What about the medium plaza? All right, so it looks like the medium plaza might be something that we might be putting in here. All right, so why don't we do that? Let's go and throw the house first. Worst case scenario, we'll add one of those single tile decoration. Or maybe we can actually do this and leave this empty, and we can place something here in the middle. We'll see. We'll monitor it. What else are we going to be needing? I mean, we're producing food, very nicely. It's not like we are desperately needing food, so I'm happy with that. What about logs? Logs look good. Firewood looks okay. Planks are not looking as good, but we're using them quite a lot. One thing I read about the next updates, that we're gonna be able to move the graveyard. I think that's what I understood from that patch note, or that communication developers put out. So if that's the case, I'm thinking maybe moving this up here. We'll see, because I don't know if I like it right there where we build it. I just don't want to destroy, if you know what I mean. Another thing we can actually start producing is iron. So we have 2 ways to produce iron, 2 spots. We can actually start from here, right, around this area, or we can start from the other area. Now let me show you something here that I haven't shown you guys. So if we go here, iron mine, we're gonna be able to see, you see some overlays here. Obviously with the snow, we cannot see the real color, but it's actually gray, just like iron. And then if we go here, you're gonna see a black overlay, which is coal. And then you're gonna see a gold, there you go, a gold overlay, which is obviously for gold ore. Now thinking about it, the gold ores are very far away. I mean, placing this guy here is probably gonna take forever for them to go back and forth. So we're probably gonna need to make like a standalone city around that area, to be honest. But anyways, all right, year number 6. We've survived many years so far. All right, do we want to start producing iron? We can hold it for a minute. It's not like we absolutely need to right now, especially because iron is not gonna be utilized until, yeah, the next tier, which is this guy. We're gonna be producing some iron bars. This one right here, the foundry, and then the blacksmith, or the blacksmith forge. That's gonna be using iron bars to produce weapons and tools. So we can hold off on the iron just a little bit more. All right, so let's see what's going on this soil mixture. Obviously, we probably don't have enough sand yet. So let's take a look at that. Have we produced enough sand? We only have 12 and we need a total of 50. I mean, we can just leave it there. Obviously, they're gonna, use the sand whenever they are available, whenever the sand is available. So I'm not too worried about that. All right, so we're starting to produce clay now as well, which is nice. That's gonna help the school. All right, so how many people we have? We have 4 people that are not doing much, and we need a forager here. Interesting. I thought we added one there. Is that forager the one that got killed by the bear? Could be. It could be, but let's go ahead. Okay, so we have an assignment here. The medicinal roots, the patch of herbs, everything there. Awesome. All right. Why is this being... Okay, so no, we just need to deliver those. Perfect. All right, let's take a look at our buildings here and see what we need to build. Are we going to be producing flax this year? No, we're going to do beans. Flax is actually next year. All right, so once we start the next year, I'll probably going to do the weaver, right? Which is this guy right here. We'll place it somewhere here. We can actually place it close to the city. It doesn't have to be on the production area. We can actually place it somewhat close to the city. We can place a bakery next to it. You know what I mean? We can just give it a little bit more life, right? Instead of like dividing everything, separating everything and isolating the complex or the neighborhood outside or far away from the industrial area. All right, we can actually start using this guy, to be honest. That way we can actually start producing honey and candles. And candles sell for good amount of money. So what we're gonna do is actually I'm really interested of placing this guy here, and the reason why is because let's take a look at all right, so if we extend this farm, we're gonna extend it this way and probably up, and then we're gonna be doing more farming maybe around here, right? Or maybe somewhere here. So placing the apiary here might not be a bad spot, to be honest. Or we can actually place it somewhere close to, and why don't we place it next to this guy? I think next to this guy here might be really good. Next to the berry hut, the forest shack, maybe like 2 of them right on the back of it. Actually, that's actually not bad, to be honest. Well, I'm just gonna place one because I believe that requires a employee and a person that we don't have right now. I mean, we have 0 most of them, because most of them are working as a builder. But yeah, 3 is not enough. All right, we have a trader here. Let's see what they're trading now. All right, they're buying clothes, which we don't have. You see where they're buying candles. This is a really nice one to buy. What is this? What is that? Oh, is that a goat? Oh, just cheese. Okay, that's cheese actually. All right, so you look at that. Look at the price of the cows. Predator sighted. Wait a minute. Is that a bear? It is not. It is a wolf. So you better run, lady. You better run. Let's go ahead and go all the way out here. No, just run. Don't fight it. You're gonna get killed. And he's probably dead. Let's get out of here real quick. Don't be dead. Don't be dead. Don't be dead. Please don't be dead. Almost. You can make it. Come on, you can make it. Yeah, let's go ahead and speed out here. Just run for your life. Just run for your life, please. All right. We're next to the tower now. All right, that should be killed. There you go. Perfect. Awesome. I mean, it was a little bit scary, but nothing too crazy, to be honest. All right, the wolf is dead, and you go back to your doings. Just get cured or whatnot. All right, so we're almost there. We're gonna miss the trader. Let's see if we can actually buy. So look at the price of the cows. I was gonna say it's actually last time we bought it for like 600. So below average is a really nice price. We don't need shoes. In fact, we can sell you some shoes, but you're not buying. And we only got 1 trader this year, looks like. We don't have anything to sell. I mean, maybe some baskets, but I really don't want to go below 15 for now. So thank you for your service. You can go on your way. All right, let's see what other building we want to actually add. Obviously, we really want to start doing bakery and windmill. The problem about the windmill, see what the windmill requires is a heavy tool, and we don't have those. As a matter of fact, we might actually need to, not now, but pretty soon, we're gonna need to start buying tools because we cannot produce those until tier 3, right? It's town center or settlement. So the windmill, I mean, it requires a heavy tool, and we're gonna need to buy it, and that's very expensive. It's like 300 gold bars. So definitely something that's not for this early in the game. This guy is actually really nice, and I'm actually thinking really, I'm having a really high thought of actually placing this guy because this guy is really nice because he produces fruits and whatnot. I don't see how impactful those fruits are in terms of like the food, but I really like the building as a whole because it just plants the fruit trees and takes care of it. As a matter of fact, we can actually place it somewhere here. It doesn't have to be like in a fertile land. It looks like it's actually has its own fertility. As you can see here, fertility here is 100%. Obviously, it's not 100% for this overlay, so we'll try with that later, right? All right, looks like we're almost there with people already. Wow. So that made me think we're probably gonna need to actually expand this guy a little bit more if we start running out of food. Because right now we have 2 hunting spots. They're both hunting from these nodes. So we have 2 deers here and 6 here. That should be more than enough, shouldn't it? And then this guy over here is, hunting whatever is left there that it keeps coming back, right? But yeah, something probably next food building that we add is one of these. Village stricken with cholera. Wow. Is there contaminated water? I know that's from contaminated water. I mean, you have a well here and a well here. It says that it's coming from cholera is from bad water. I mean, water, contaminated water. But I don't know what's going on there. All right, so yeah, we had 20 food. Food looks like it's going down a little bit. Do we need a 3rd fishing hut? I really don't know. I really don't want to place a 3rd fishing hut. I'd rather place the arborist, to be honest. See how many people we have. We only have 1 here, and -1 because okay, that guy is sick. Hopefully he can actually heal, where we can avoid any more death in their city this early, right? All right, so where do we want to place that arborist? Somewhere secluded maybe, but it's gonna be a bunch of trees around, so definitely something that we can actually spare. Somewhere here might not be a bad idea, next to like the cemetery and whatnot. Village is cured, that's what I like to hear. Somewhere here might not be a bad spot, to be honest. And it actually is fertile, the land is fertile. Now the other thing I'm thinking here is where is going to be our next neighborhood. Obviously, I don't want to expand too deep into this area because this is a really nice farming area. So I might actually throw a road here, kind of like a square here, and place some houses in between. Obviously, don't want to get too close to the deer, otherwise we're gonna run out of deer. So yeah, and then maybe another one here. Yeah, we'll definitely need to do a little bit of logistic here. That way we don't have to, in the long run or the end game, we don't have to delete buildings and relocate them. So here might not be a bad spot for this guy, to be honest. And we can actually use this area here. So let's go ahead and do it here. Right there. And then we'll invalid. What do you mean? And then we'll work around the building. We're probably gonna fence it somewhere. Now, a building is on fire. Oh, and we don't have a well nearby. That's actually very scary there. Yeah. We don't have a well nearby. That scares me a little bit. All right, so hopefully they can actually manage to get it. But just in case, I'm going to throw a well somewhere here. Next to the trading post. Oh boy, yeah. All right, so we survived that. I'm probably going to place a well somewhere here. The reason why is because, well, we have a well here, looks like. So a well there is not a bad spot, but I really want another one. Mainly for that kind of issues. If we start, expanding this way, we want another well somewhere here. just in case the building catches on fire once again, right? Or another building catches on fire once again. So I'm gonna place a well right here in the corner, actually. Right there with the... Right there. I actually gonna place that building right there, especially because we are gonna be having all the buildings here. Alright, so let's go and take that road all the way down here to the arborists. I'm just not gonna take it all the way down. I'm rather gonna do this and probably gonna close it somewhat like this. Probably gonna make a curve here around that well, or we can actually go inside. It actually doesn't look bad whatsoever. The only problem I have with the roads like this is that we cannot place buildings, you know, in that, like, facing the road. Basically, it's just on a square rotation. It's not like a foundation that we can rotate on a 360 angle. Here it's mainly, you know, 90 degrees angle. So yeah, having those roads like that, like in a curvature, then you're gonna be having lots of empty spaces, empty corners and whatnot. So do keep that in mind as well. All right, so firewood splitter, you're good. I really want more planks. Where's our plank production here? The tannery, I know it's somewhere here. Smokehouse, storehouse. Look at that. We have a good amount of arrows. We don't have that many bows though. So we're probably gonna need to have our Fletcher produce more bows than normal. And the ratio is good. I mean, it's 1-to-1. So tell you what, let's go ahead and reduce that to 6-to-3. We can add another person here if we absolutely want to. Looks like the workload, it's you know, 80% of the time they're working, so I'm happy with that. Obviously they're probably not happy, but but certainly I am. So the soppy, there it is. We want to add a third person here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add a third person. And worst case scenario, we can just sell the plank whenever, if you know, we have too many, right? Too much plank. All right, so clay pits built. What about the school? The school has been built. Awesome. So we are gonna start having some educated people in our city, which is very exciting. That's actually gonna open up the healer's house. So let's see, where is it? The healer house is right here. I mean, we can actually place this guy here. I don't see why not. Actually, it's gonna increase the durability for all these houses, or we can place it just here. Right here, I like it right here, to be honest. Right there in the corner, we can place something on the back, or we can actually place it facing that way. I think I'm gonna place that guy right here, to be honest. Now, we do have to actually increase our taxes before we do that, because look at this. 30 gold bars a month is just what the healer house costs to maintain. So right now we're only producing, I saw, like 13. Obviously that's not enough whatsoever. Right outside it. Hold on. All right, bring it to the tower. Bring it to the tower. There it is. Don't die. Don't you die. And she dead. And she's dead. Oh my god. And she's dead. We just lost another person. Well, too bad. Why the beans are sitting there? 2 villagers attacked by predators. That's fine. We're probably gonna need to place another tower somewhere here in this corner. That way we can protect our farm. Or we can actually add another guard here. Let's see how many people we have. Not enough. See, we don't have enough people here. All right, so we just need to build a little more houses. Where can we actually build those houses? We can place some houses here in the back, kind of like Riverside, but we're gonna lose these eggs, which are being very, very helpful right now. I'll tell you what, let's go and expand this area here. Kind of like right here. Nope, I don't want to go that way. I want to go straight. Make like a weird rotation here. So let me do this first. Let's go ahead and add a couple houses here. No, that's not a house, obviously. It's a temporary shelter. I mean, that's not the house I want to build. All right, let's go ahead and do something like this, facing this direction rather. It's gonna do 2 here. And then see how it goes. 2 here and 2 up here, actually. I'm not gonna build, but I just want to see the durability. The durability is 31. It's not bad. So 21 and 21. Yeah, that's not bad. So we can actually throw a row here. And over here. Constructed by road. Okay, what are you talking about? Can you not come from this node. I mean, that's exactly what I don't want to do. All right, it's interesting. It's not letting me come from this intersection here. I'm assuming because... Oh, no, there it is. All right, so let's go and expand this a little bit. Just a tiny bit. That way I know we're going this direction. We can actually close it with this one. And then leave this area empty for the farm. Yeah, why are the beans laying down like that? Like laying over there. They're gonna go bad pretty quickly. Have we added the sand yet? Looks like the sand has not been added whatsoever. Soil mixture still low. And let's see the sand situation here. We have 12 still. Yeah, they're probably gonna do a lot of traveling time. Let's see. I mean, travel time is not that bad, which it's surprising. Interesting. Anywho. Alright, so yeah, we're missing clay. That's fine. We're gonna get into our 6th winter. And we'll see how it goes. Why are those houses looking like that? Is it me or that house is not fully in the corner? Oh, did I build that house incorrectly? I might have, right? No, I actually built it in the right spot. It's just a different type of house. I mean, they're lucky, right? They're in the corner. Let's see if we have the same situation here. Well, kind of. But not as bad as that one. Because that one looks like they're literally built next to each other. Which I make sure that didn't happen. But I guess it happened. Yeah, because if you look open up here, you're going to see... Oh, I built it here. Okay, tell you what. We're going to remove this house out of here. Yeah, I'm sorry. You're going to be... No, never mind. Look at that. Oh, okay, look at that. The house is actually... Let's go ahead and cancel that. No, hold on. Let's go ahead and cancel that. Let's... Oh, there's no way to cancel that. Interesting. Okay. Oh, there you go. All right, food starting to look a little bit, not scary, but rather, you know, starting to go down. Obviously, we have more people. Let's see what the people says. They don't have clothing. So next year, we're going to do the flanks. So let's go ahead and add that building right away. Where is it? We want the weaver. And I would, like we said, we're going to actually add that weaver here. You can actually have it face it this direction instead. Yeah, let's gonna have it facing that direction. And I'm not gonna place anything in between. So let's say we add something here. You know, we'll try to leave like a 2x2 square, at least, you know, a little tiny square here for decoration and desirability in the future. Another winter goes by, another year goes by once again. I did a little things in the background here. As you can see, I decided to expand the field a little bit more around here. Another 5x5. So we're gonna have a 5x10, basically, a 5 wide, 10 height. And obviously, I'm placing a wall around it. That's more than necessary because obviously walls are gonna protect us from animals eating our crops. So definitely we don't want that whatsoever. Another thing I noticed here, guys, is the apiary does not need anyone working it. Basically, villagers come here, get the honey, and get the hell out of there. So if we open the resources management or whatever we have in storage, looks like we haven't produced any honey. I'm assuming that gets produced during the winter. So we can see here, like how full every resource, every storage has, right? So for example, the stockyard is 238 out of 1500. The storehouse and then the root cellars, it tells you how many you have in your city. One and one. Obviously right now we have all of those. Stock shelters, it tells you basically how many houses have food, how many houses have medicine, etc, etc, etc. And same, it's everything is basically self-explanatory here. Mainly the clothing wear is what we want to look at, because items at 100% or less is 185. So everything is being, it's 100% durability. Nothing has been destroyed or something, or is near to get destroyed. Same with equipment. Obviously that doesn't count people without clothing. which you can see here. So shoes and clothes. I don't know why shoes we have 85%. I wonder if that's counting kind of like the infants and the tiles, right? The children that they don't use shoes, maybe. I don't know. But we do certainly have a lot of shoes in storage. All right. So Atka of the Iron Clan. This is the person I was talking about earlier. So we can actually buy tools from here, everyone. You see the heavy tools, 333. That's actually very, very high. She's buying some baskets. I'm gonna abuse here a little bit. I'm gonna sell her 15 baskets. That way we can actually start accumulating some gold. Other than that, I mean, we have some gold here that we sold the baskets the last time. I'm just gonna keep it there in case we need to buy something. That way we don't have to travel or have the person or she needs to transfer it back to the trading post. But other than that, yeah, she's buying the same things as the last trader. We don't have iron, we don't have coal. I really don't want to sell iron ores early in the game. So let's go ahead and add another apiary. I really want to add another one of these guys. Oh, look at that. So we do have another indicator that actually tells us what's the honey production. Oh, I didn't know that. So that's actually my bad. 56. For some reason here it makes it 80. So I guess what changes it though? So maybe here is actually where we wanted to build it first. It's actually the best spot to place them. So I'm just gonna place them back here again. I mean, just like we said, 2 of them, and then I'm just gonna remove this guy here that's only producing like 40 something, right? So this guy is not gonna do much for us. I'm just gonna get, oh, we can actually move it. Interesting. All right, it's gonna move you over here then. So let's go ahead and cancel this building. We don't want that building. And let's go ahead and move that. Yeah, interesting that we can, I mean, it makes sense that we can actually move the bees, right? We gotta use, very good, proper equipment for that. We don't want our people to get stung by some bees, obviously. But yeah, look at the food. Obviously, we added more houses. We have more people. And why isn't anyone actually, bringing that person over here, right? Interesting. All right, speaking of food, we actually have the arborists. Let's see how many free people. We should have quite a lot of free people. I don't know where people start working. I wonder if they're actually being assigned to other buildings automatically. Forager, fisherman, farmer. We're probably gonna need more farmers once we have that big field. All right, I don't know why we have. Mainly because we have 8 child, 8 infant, 16s that cannot work at this moment. So, all right. So we have apples, we have peaches, and we have pear. Now each of them has their own harvesting season. Apple and pear being the same season, and obviously peach being a different season, mainly in the summer. So we want to do a little bit of both of the 3 of them, right? Because you want to harvest a lot of things year round, right? This is gonna require people to actually come here and do their thing, so do keep that in mind. So I'm just gonna add a row of 6 of each. So is this what? I forgot what I did here. I wish it would tell me here. I don't know what I did here. Would it tell me here? Yeah, it doesn't tell me, but I'm assuming is peach or, well, we'll see. Apple tree, does it tell me here what is this? I mean, we can just wait until one of them gets built or not built. You don't build a tree, right? We can just wait for one of them to to get planted, and then do the other one that we're missing. All right, but in the meantime, I mean, this is just year round. Now do keep that in mind. You have to move the working area around here. So see, and we can do in the back. We can do the whole area. In obviously you're gonna need. I don't know if that one person can do all of that, but we can actually move it a little bit closer here. But at the same time, it's just the same radius, right? It's just gonna be whatever trees you can fit within that radius. All right. So wait a minute. Before she leave, she's leaving in 30 days. Let's go ahead and sell all of that. Perfect, thank you. and you can go on your way. Let's see, we have 400. Can we buy, or do we want to buy something? I don't know about tools though. Do we have enough tools? That scares me a little bit. Now we do have enough tools, so we definitely don't need tools here. Bows, we're actually doing very, very good on bows as well. All right, so we can sell bows if that's the case. It's gonna decrease this ratio a little bit. 6 to 2, maybe 6 to 3 is too much. There you go. All right, so looks like they did one here. So what tree do you do? Okay, so you do apple, and then I'm assuming this is pear, and then peach. We need peach probably. All right, how's everything working here? So it looks like we need people to get assigned here and start working on the field. That's fine. It's not a big deal. I wonder if this area is for tools and for crop storage, kind of like they leave the stuff there and then somebody comes here and move it. But I wonder if that actually gets moved to the back once we actually build this house, because what I did was extend the crop field. That's basically what I did. Yeah, lots of people that are needed right now, lots of jobs that need to be filled up. So hopefully we get people here anytime soon. Ooh, our first raid, guys, our first raid, and they're coming this direction. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna gather everyone here, and then we're gonna fight. We're definitely gonna fight. So we're gonna wait them here. We're gonna wait for them over here. Looks like they don't have any marksmen, no bow and arrow. I know I'm going a little bit slow here, but let's go ahead and hit it. Let's go ahead and attack. These guys with the bags are the ones that steal stuff, so we do want to attack them first. They're gonna go for the trading post, so they're gonna go for the trading post straight away. We don't want them to go to the trading post. Hopefully we don't lose anybody here. Don't let them leave. The bad thing is that once they start running, we cannot catch them. As you can see here, it's actually a little bit hard for us to catch them. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to catch them. Let's see. Can you catch them? You attack them. All right, go ahead. You can do it. You can do it. No. Okay, they're gone. All right, perfect. I don't think we lost anything because we attacked the guys with the backpacks. You see, these are the guys that go to your trading post or to your village center, whatever you have your gold and the most resources, and they actually get that and leave. They get that and leave. I mean, you guys go back to work. We have 2 wounded. That's fine. Yeah, you see, they stole the gold. We're at 0 gold. They didn't steal anything from the trading post. Let's see if we get back the gold that they stole. All right, we can see here what happened. Oh no, that's actually the... Oh, 7 villages graduated. Awesome. No, I'm just waiting for the report about the raid, and it tells you what we lost and how many people we lost or how many people we killed and whatnot. And then a predator. Wow, attack. What are you doing all over there? You're going... Oh, you're going for the wolf then. What are you doing? Oh, she probably was actually going after the raiders. Appreciate. Oh, she's the guard, I believe. Appreciate that, but all right. So they took. Yeah, you see, they took 55 arrows, 1 tool, 140 gold ingots, and they. I mean, we killed 5 raiders. Interesting, and it was a raid of size of 6. But I mean, I thought we killed 2 or 3 of them only, unless we followed them. She followed them until she killed 2 of them. Interesting. And it's pretty bad that we lost the gold. That was the most important thing there. And the tool too, by the way. The arrows we can make back. It's not a big deal, but I need everybody to get healed ASAP. All right, so we have the pear and the apples. We just need to do the peach here. So 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. That's actually gonna be very good for us. Now, do we want another one of these guys? I'm thinking maybe we need to place one of the towers maybe up here, right? Somewhere here might not be a bad spot, especially if wolf are gonna come this way. And then we're gonna get benefited from the higher land here. So placing this guy here, somewhere here, but I don't know. Might be too far away, to be honest. somewhere here, or maybe here in the middle. It's gonna benefit from, this a little bit higher land from both sides. Obviously, it's not gonna be the best, but I'm just gonna wait a little bit until we have more money, more production there. Where's the plant being used? I wish we could see. I don't think we have some that's kind of statistics, do we? Let's see if we use to usable goods. No, we need produced materials. That's what we need. Iron bricks, tallow, planks. Spoil, obviously that's not gonna be spoil. Produce, consume, spoil. Yeah, it doesn't say where it's being used. Same with the ingots, the gold ingots. I wish we had a report like that for the gold ingots to see where are we losing them to, like what are we spending the most, right? All right, so we do have honey. She's buying honey. Oh no, he's buying the butcher. So he's probably selling food, which we are not interested. What is this mass crude weapon for a 25 gold bars? I don't know if it actually is good for people to have a couple, maybe. And it's being sold for 25, which is not bad. I never bought one of those. This guy is just buying iron, stone. I mean, the stone sells for good. We might actually start getting stones around the city. I'm gonna buy a couple of these. I don't think this actually works, does it? Let's see, 2. Yeah, it doesn't work. We have to do it manually. All right, so I'm gonna buy 2 of those. I'm gonna buy and transfer. That's about it. Nothing else, nothing more. So yeah, we definitely need people. So we still get a lot of people in our city. We're just very busy building everything. All right, so this guy is actually almost done. I was thinking maybe we need to place some sort of like a wall around it, but I don't think so. I don't think the deer's coming here and eat that crop. Look at the building. Isn't that building beautiful? I think it's absolutely beautiful. And the only reason I'm throwing a road here is because I want them to go, walk faster, obviously. All right, so this guy is 50% idle, 50% working, or 45% working. I'm thinking maybe we need to add another one, but since it's 50% idle, I don't think it's absolutely necessary anyways. All right, so this guy, I'm gonna have him start cutting down trees somewhere back here, just to let this area regrow a little bit. And you can tell them what to cut too. If they are stricken with scurvy, you can actually tell them to do, this ratio a 3/1, a 3:1, a 2:1 ratio, a 5:1. It just depends, right? But a 4:1 might not be, a 5:1 might not be a bad thing, because we're producing wood and at the same time we're producing stone, and we have it assigned to mature trees only, meaning that they don't cut baby trees, right? You just let them grow before you cut them down. All right, the trade is gone. Nothing else. Okay, perfect. All right, the food is actually going down rapidly, obviously, because we have we have more people. Let's see. I really don't want to add another fishing hut, to be honest, but last time we added a third fishing hut, and they're starting to complain, and they were very distant between each other. It was like 1, 2, and then a third one somewhere here. They're starting to complain that they were not fish nearby, so that got me scary a little bit there. So not scary, but I was like, yeah, maybe that's not a good idea. This guy complaining about arrows. Did they take all our arrows? No, we do have 60 arrows. Somebody just took them, probably, yeah. All right, the sand, we have 99, and I don't know what's going on here. Have we applied the sand? We have not applied the sand yet. Add sand. Is there something that we need to do here for the sand to be added? I don't think so. It's just like that, right? Add sand. Yeah, we're definitely added sand. That's what we want, but I don't see how to add it. I mean, we definitely have all the sand that needed. Wonder if we're gonna run out of sand pretty quickly too, right? Somebody succumbed to illness. Yeah, that person died due to the scurvy, probably. Very bad. Just getting him transferred over here. Who else is sick though? Oh no, that actually, I think the person that died was the one that was wounded in battle. Well, thank you for your service. Appreciate it. Gonna do a ritual, right? Very bad. Very, very bad. New village born. Oh, just to replace the dead, right? Just in time. But I think actually we are actually doing a very, very good, guys. So far, so good. We actually survived our first raider attack, which was a little bit concerning because we almost lost two people. We ended up losing only one, and then followed by illness and whatnot. And with that, guys, I'm gonna be keeping it here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe and hit the like button. And if you have any feedback, just leave it down there in the comment section. I will see you tomorrow. I will see you in another episode, obviously, in another time. Thank you very much. See you later. Bye-bye.